Right. Welcome back. Woo! My voice is garbage this morning. Before we start today, someone commented the other day that when I'm playing battles, the audio, especially like voice lines by units and characters, drown me right out and you can't hear me. But rather than lower the game audio, I am about to turn myself up. So if you are watching this, I'm going to give you a 5-second countdown. Adjust your volume accordingly, because I'm about to double my volume and we'll see how that is. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is the new volume that I am now going to be at. That's twice my old volume. We'll see if that sort of levels me off with the game, or if I have to still adjust the game downward. In my experience, the Lord of TWW3 is as fickle as an Averheim matron. You have to court him, give him gifts, and speak sweetly. But one misstep, and you're in for a world of hurt. Yarr! Black Amos, a pirate. In me experience, the Lord of the Tides is as fickle as an Averheim matron. You have to count him, court him, give him gifts, and speak sweetly. But one misstep, and you're in for a world of hurt. Yarr! That's better. If I'm going to keep doing this streaming thing, I'm going to have to get a real mic. This headset's reasonable quality, but when somebody said your voice is too low, I finally listened back to one of my recordings. And not only, my voice is fairly scratchy and grainy to begin with. I don't have a powerful voice that fills a room, and it doesn't help that I often drink coffee during our sessions, which is my most favoritist of all drinks. Well, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I kind of still want to switch my front line out for halberds. Regular, because usually spear units or halberd units usually have higher defense, and those units aren't there to kill stuff. Those units are there just to hold the line. Oh, I do have a couple of halberds now. Yay! might have myself back in the corner a little too much. I might have to push all of this out just a little bit further. Quite worried about all of those. I can stay there for the moment. All of those chariots, because they are 100% going to just, like, they're going to try and cut the gap or shoot the gap. And let me just double check that I've got audio. I do. Okay, just double checking that I have audio. They're going to try to shoot the gap, and some of them 100% are going to get through. Why can't I? I'm really not sure what to do with my own chariots, because, oh, I know what I could do. Let's see if we can sort of block up those gaps with them. This stuff's really kind of stuck right on top of one another, though. We want you kind of hidden in the back. And then you guys.
The artist. Metrotect.
We'll see where stuff ends up coming from. Interesting. Interesting.
Settra rules.
See, goes right through. Oh, really? Really? That's gonna hurt. I wonder if I can... That's an interesting thought. I wonder if I can fire that in here and kind of help set this off much more quickly. Meaning, like, when this side... No, I just don't think it does very much damage, sadly. Come on, pause when I ask you to, please. I should not have to click that multiple times. You go after that. You two come after this. You can work on that. They don't have magical attacks. That's poisoned. So maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should just come over here and help with this. We're doing pretty good, all things considered. Can I... Those are getting... I don't understand what's with the weird... Super weird... Well, maybe instead of that, maybe what I should do is... actually forgot that I have Purple Sun. But that's not going to be great against... How long does this last? 20 seconds. Well, we'll try it anyway. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get an advantageous... Ah, that did alright. That did possibly better than alright.
Asha strikes!
Oh, what I should do is I should bring this over here and you should stay fighting here. That's what should happen.
I control the sands.
Try and figure out what spell to cast next, and then I won! Now what do I do?
Takes on me.
I think blocking up some of those holes with the chariots, I think that actually worked.
Break them! Kill them! Metrotect!
Man, I really wish I could cast that on Settra. I mean, he's on a Kemrian War Sphinx. I feel like that should be allowed. Forget that his passive is healing, I think. Did that set off? Does. So if I were smart, I would just be like spamming spells right now to try and get as much healing activated as possible.
Takes on me.
Again, this is kind of cheesy. His debuff is actually the most expensive. That's interesting. Didn't trigger this that time? trying to see how this actually works.
Settra the Imperishable. Do as I say.
Lasts like 6 seconds. Just trying to figure out if it can bring back dead guys. I guess I should have just paused. Resurrects dead combatants. Greatly replenishes hit points. Heals injured before resurrecting. So it does heal you. It can bring back dead guys, which not every heal spell can do. And, yeah, okay. So good. So that let me heal up some. It's not much of a heal, but healing is healing. So I should be, in a perfect world, every 6 seconds, I should be spamming something from Settra, is really what I should be doing. Oh, I meant to single out those Wrathmongers too, but apparently I did okay against them. I'm going to take the replenishment, even though I think I should have taken the money.
Settra the Imperishable. Do as I say. Settra hates. Do not seek to command Scarbrand. I rule everything.
He's got all of that. I'm reaching that point where I'm not sure what to put on this guy. Well, I guess we keep going Kemrian War Sphinxes for now. But I really have to decide
King of all I survey.
what I'm doing with these guys. Something else I want to do, I really want to take a look at my diplomacy. Yeah, so there's almost no way I'm gonna get anything good out of either of them. Or with them. Interesting, so he doesn't care that I'm allied with Queek. Huh. Trying to figure out who I can get as an ally.
If I don't like your words, I'll blast yous with me spells.
Man, he has so many armies right on top of me.
I'm special. Now they'll see.
Land of the dead. The resurrection continues. Arise, my legions, rise! My demand.
I mean, at some point, he's gonna declare on me. He 100% is.
Stride to greatness. Immortality and power. Moving! Strike on my command! Now we go! Find my harem. Unliving, march!
Whoops, wrong thing. Man, as much as I want to spend that 10k, actually before I do that, let's make sure. No, I do not have one available. So yeah, I feel like I pretty much have to do that.
Victory, yes!
And then what am I currently doing that? And what do I need? Yeah, so he's basically garbage. So he gives you a ton of buff to chariots and chariot archers, but all of those are, like, chariots and chariot archers are freaking useless. Well, not useless, but I mean they aren't actually good. I mean, some of these are really good. I'd forgotten that they tweaked a bunch of these traits, and a bunch of them have some very cool abilities now. And as much as I want him to be strong, Strategist has a lot of a lot of really good uses.
This king of greatest dynasty.
I still have another Shabji Grapo available. That seems slightly odd to me.
Victory in undeath.
No, that appears to be accurate, interestingly enough. Who still has a Nehakaran horseman? You do. I mean, I guess I better leave it in there? For now, anyway.
Settra always wins. There was never any doubt. Settra is victorious.
We're making good money. I've got a reasonable number of armies out. Yeah, I'm gonna keep losing stuff though. Still like to know where he's got a hidden home province, but now should I would have loved to have unlocked another Necrotech too, but kind of feel like I should hang on to some of these jars because to research texts that are going to unlock some more stuff and whatnot. I mean, both of these are decent items. Still leaves me with 1,200. Wow, what? Spell resistance 50%. That's pretty major too, to be honest. Ooh, that would actually be pretty wild too. Some of these are interesting. Some of these are very interesting. Not great, but interesting. Okay, so that still leaves us 800. Okay, so we'll just go straight to you. Just fusing a bunch of stuff. I almost feel like I should just, like, I could almost get more greens out of stuff. I almost feel like I should just start equipping these greens in order to get more stuff. Still really hurting for ancillaries, which is still kind of frustrating that there's no... Oh, he is not a spellcaster like Settra is. Shoot. I was thinking he would be. Do I get some stuff on my caster? Technically, he doesn't really need it. Really wish I could get some ancillaries, some followers and whatnot.
Agreed. This is my order.
Probably don't need an Executioner's Axe on him. Probably should have put a bunch of that stuff on Wakaf as the other sort of big dog in the yard. Yep. I would like to get some defensive alliances with people, but that is Certainly proving very difficult. Really? You went the whole way to there? So I don't feel like... Okay, number one, Scarbrand shouldn't be back. I just killed him. He was killed. Scarbrand should not be back, and he certainly shouldn't be at nearly full health. What is up with that? That's extremely strange.
Make way for Settra.
Am I just gonna put like a bunch? I kind of want archers, just regular archers at this point, but I don't have the cap for them. So I'm recruiting what I have available at the moment. So I mean, if that's going to end up being a bunch of chariots, maybe I should get that other lord.
Is mine.
Really do not like that he keeps hanging around my stuff. It's very frustrating.
Arise, legions. I deign to move on your knees.
It's just a waste of 2 armies. I feel like worried, I feel scared, and I'm not really sure why. I don't think there's a good reason to feel that way, and yet I do. Yeah, okay. Negative growth. Alright, so I think we will grab that, because it only takes a turn. Okay, let's see if we can. I bet he runs away.
Shall perish. Wipe them up. King of battle. Settra is mercy.
Take the money and theoretically extra movement range, though I still don't think that is working.
Settra waits.
My will be done.
Really? You can't reach?
Legions march!
That's just wild to me that they...
This king of greatest dynasty.
So now I've canceled that for no reason. That's frustrating. Well, anyway, that'll finish them off.
Servants.
Me head is splitting. I'd get out of here if I were yous.
Yeah, I knew I had... Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Actually, did she hate Queek or no? Wait, what? How are you losing armies to him when he's...
The lady had
That's
no
weird.
time
So
for
he
empty
did like an end
words.
run
And
around you? I think I'm gonna have to deal with him before... Okay, so she also doesn't really seem to care about me being allied with Queek either. Alright, so I feel like I've got to do something about him before it's too late. So I'm going to save this. Actually, sorry. Just going to throw some extra letters in there so that I remember this is like a particular point in the game.
You should return
And
to
then
your
I'm going
desert
to
tombs,
join
rather
war
than
against
waste my
the Bloody
time.
Hands.
A knight's agreement.
For $3 grand.
Advance! Find my harem.
Hopefully, this is winnable. I'm hoping there's only one army in range. There's not, there's 3. Crap! Well, so that's... I should have moved them before I... Yeah, so I basically immediately have to reload that because there's no possible way. I should have moved and like scouted first. So I mean, there's a very good chance that he's gonna declare anyway. Somehow I have to get those armies like split up. What if I do it? There's a thought. What if I do it the other way? What if I try to join him? And the orcs don't really have any units that I want. Then again, Rapunzel doesn't really have any units that I want.
Me head is splitting. I'd get out of here if I were yous.
Doesn't like my treaty with Last Defenders. Who only have one place anyway. So I mean, basically he's dead.
Speak, dead things! Dare me to take your skulls, Bones?
Gonna do that just because I want to improve my standing with Queek somehow.
Me head is splitting. I'd get out of here if I were yous.
I'm not taking money for these because I want them to improve my standing as
If
much
I don't
as
like
possible.
your words, I'll blast yous with me spells.
I still can't get a non-aggression pact? I mean, I feel like that's... You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run these armies.
Legions march! Land of the dead. We move when I'm ready.
I bet you he turns around and attacks
Settra does not serve.
as soon as I walk away. Tombguard, Skeleton Moors, and Spearman units. Necropolis Knights, Horsemen, Carrion, Skeletal Horsemen Archers. War Sphinx, Chariot Archers. Hyrule Titans, Shabti, and a Shabti. And then these are all interesting. We're gonna go that way. Whoa. Did I not? I could have swore that we unlocked this last time. Is that on somebody else? I mean, that can't... I'm sure that we unlocked that so that I could get focused restoration. That seems super weird to me that that's not... Though I know I finished replenished troops. Maybe I finished... Increased mobility. Maybe... Alright, anyway.
Is it
I don't know if you're ever going to get a chance to do that. Let's check what else we can do first. I think that's a better investment, assuming that he doesn't just immediately declare on me now. And we also want to, oh, so that costs 2,500. Yeah, so I should have saved some of that cash. Didn't declare yet. Feel like it's coming though. Okay, so we go to this guy, we do this, and we replace him with Alcazar. The second, simply because we have a crap ton of archers, or chariots, in that army right now.
Settra does not serve.
I'm going to fight this just because I want to. I feel like I'm taking too many casualties when I auto-resolve these. Like, considering that my main line is Tomb Guard, which are like, I mean, they're not like tier 5 infantry, they're not the greatest infantry in the game, but they are like the highest quality infantry you can get for Tomb Kings. They're like tier 3 infantry, so they're not tier 4 or tier 5, but they're like tier 3 infantry. I don't feel like they should be getting smashed in every single game, you know, especially considering the buffs and the healing that this army has, and the other considerations like that. I'm not sure if I need that caster in there now that I am.
Settra the Imperishable. I am undefeatable.
Tomb Prince!
Bow to me.
I'm just going to cast spells just as often as I can to try and get as much healing as we can. highness amounts of damage.
Eternally loyal.
Settra the Imperishable. Forward! Curse them! Animals! Obey! Settra moves!
Await the Necrospheast. What, my king? Metropet.
I control the sands.
Oh, I meant to try that on.
Settra the Imperishable. Don't stop! All is sand. My orders!
Oh, you can put it on artillery. That's
Obey me!
pretty nasty. Oh, they're maxed. That doesn't... That... Huh. That's an interesting contradiction, maybe. Maybe it's not. So, they had hit their healing cap, but that healing spell is supposed to resurrect dead foes. So the healing cap is what it is, because people have died in previous battles. But shouldn't that still resurrect like a dead guy and move the healing cap? But that healing cap must be set at like the start of the battle, and then from the start of the battle, if people die, it'll resurrect them. So a bunch of that healing that we did was actually for nothing. But, you know, I did get to test if we can put the ranged buff on artillery. So that's good to know that we can.
Megara expands. Bow before your king.
So we will grab a Necrotect. Probably don't need a Tomb Prince because we've got a Tomb Lord. And I will need to unlock
Land of the dead.
Oh, I should have... Oh, well. Oh, well.
My will be done.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, 3 armies sitting on top of me. I
think awful careful about
and my
what you
even though
want to
my
say
even
to
though
me.
our relationship is supposedly improving, my ability to get a non-aggression keeps going down, not up. So somebody explain that one to me. Oh, really? I hadn't moved those?
Will be done.
Ah, where is my head? Where is my head? Good grief. Because here's the thing, I moved these guys up here. I moved them up here so that I could go attack Raponce and Origo to get even more standing with the orcs. Wurzag, brain finally kicked in. I was coming up here to attack Raponce to get more standing with Wurzag, but now in order to get to Raponce, I will have to trespass on Wurzag, which will make my standing garbage again. Oh, and here's another thing to question. How does
Speak
that...
dead things. Dare me to take your skulls,
So he doesn't care about that. Okay. I wondered if he cared about... See, because for me to get to... Okay, so I think what we're going to do...
Of the dead. Address me as your highness. In time we move. Servants. Next time we move. You disobey.
That was slightly strange.
What? My will be done. Send the chariots!
Interesting.
To battle for the Creator God! I reign, of course. Consent given. Destroy all! Nehikara will be mine.
Okay, so that resecures that province. Not what I was trying to click on.
Arise, legions. I alone shall restore Priest King of Great greatest dynasty. Legions march! Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Man, would you please stop running around my places? Like, either go after your dude, or...
Settra the Imperishable.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
What am I gonna do with Settra?
Ten words.
He's actually even more of a threat than man. What? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I only take heads with meat on skull. You no interest so quick.
Bow before your king. Settra comes. This is Settra's.
Now the question becomes...
Does not serve.
Now the question becomes, does he care?
If I don't like your words, I'll blast yous with me spells.
He apparently doesn't care that I attacked Gorbet, which doesn't surprise me. It's not like the, it's not like
King of awakening.
orcs cooperate. Nope, don't need anything there.
I alone shall storm Hekara.
So he's pretty clearly trying to maneuver around me. I mean, which doesn't really surprise me. Yeah, I really don't like that he's just like... He could easily be pushing. This is all 100% just to screw me over. He just keeps, you know, doing laps of my territory because it knows at some point it's going to declare. It's just waiting for the opportunity that is the worst for me in order to do it. And right now it's pretty close to that. But I could also just be... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that these exist. Yeah, the cost to remove these is... way too high.
Korn is my only master.
Submit. Land of the dead.
Only Korn commands me.
Address me as your highness. You dare ambush the foolish. Soon, not now. Kill these wretches! Arise, my legions, rise! Greatness comes. My will be done. Land of the dead. My new city. My dynasty. My glory.
Oh wow, I'm surprised he can reach that far. Yeah, I should have just fought that. So I find it interesting that Sunken Kernark. Hang on one second.
I only take heads with meat on skull. You no interest too quick.
Okay, so that's a little frustrating. He apparently doesn't have floating village.
My name. Is mine.
Okay. Now I am absolutely certain. I am absolutely certain that I ticked off. Maybe you have to do Master Builder first? I think I've just had like 3 skill points stolen from me. I really think I do. I think you have to have Master Builder first before it unlocks these, because usually there's not arrows like this unless that's the case. And I think I've clicked on that 3 times, and I don't think that the skill point registered because I didn't have Master Builder. I think I've just been robbed of multiple skill points. 100%. I may have to load up a game. I may have to do something just to test that and like submit it as a bug. Because I'm pretty sure that's what's just occurred. Like 2 turns ago when I did that, I couldn't be sure if I clicked something else, but I am absolutely certain that we upped the Kemrian War Sphinx count on that guy last turn. I am like 100% certain on that. So something fishy is going on. And this is some of the stuff that I find it very odd that, I mean, I both do and I don't. Like, I sort of know how it happens, but I also find it odd. I find it odd that Creative Assembly messes up stuff like this. Because at some point, that wasn't broken. For sure. At some point, that worked correctly. So if you're taking like, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. It's so frustrating that that happens. So that was the quest army here, that after we killed it, it ran away. Like, I couldn't reach it. I killed it, it backed off. I couldn't reach it that turn. And then when I clicked end turn, it went out of sight, and I didn't want to keep trespassing on Rapunzel's land, so I pulled back. So he's just...
Unwise.
So this is an army that has no settlements. It's a quest army only. It has no settlements, no buildings, nothing to recruit from, and it's just been slowly moving through other people's lands, recruiting as it went, until it's now back up to 15 guys. And in my mind, that shouldn't happen.
Find my harem.
That army should have just been dead. It should have been attritioning. It should have been attritioning ever since I fought it. And one sec, there's a bunch of messages. I think it's just spam. It should have been attritioning, and if it's trespassing, even if they're AI, if it's trespassing on AI grounds, they should get attacked and murdered. Like, there's no reason why the AI would be okay.
For the Creator God! Release them.
Would be okay with them trespassing. You know what I mean? Like,
Agreed. This
you would 100% go and attack somebody if they were trespassing on your lands. Why am I not replenishing, like, at all? Okay, so I do really want to go to tier 4 here. We are behind, seriously behind schedule in that regard.
we never tire. I have arrived. Unliving, march! Strike on my command! Address me as your highness.
Just trying to... That's not a very threatening army, but I'm just trying to protect against it. I don't want to end up getting kind of like, you know, screwed by it, basically. Yes, 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 yes. Even though I don't think Tomb Scorpions are very good. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, these are all great. I want all of these. I want them all. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I want all three of these. How can I unlock more Necrotechs? Wow.
This is my endeavor.
I really want... Where is that? I mean, I like these bonuses, but I do not want... I don't want these negatives. We'll grab a Tomb Prince, even though I don't think I need him. We've already unlocked a Lich Priest. Can I? No, I can't unlock them this way. I can unlock one of you, though, which I do want to do.
Find my harem.
I mean, these aren't great, but I mean, they're good. They're good. Oh, you can get all of these? I thought they were mutually exclusive. Huh.
My will be done.
Oh, it's just melee attack and melee defense, so like that, we don't really care about that. We'll finish this out first, and then we will go from there. Gotta get Arcane Conduit. After Arcane Conduit, we can talk about other things. Okay, so like all of my places basically are protected. Do I want to keep pushing north with Settra?
Unhand Corn's Herald. Go this way. Wipe them out. In motion.
Okay, but I had to get rid of that. Now I need 6k to upgrade our capital. Then I need 5k for another casket. And then I need... man, oh man. Man, oh man. Bum, 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 bum. Well.
You dare approach.
Yeah, now he wants peace. And last time I should have taken it. And I didn't. And this time I didn't either. So that may end up biting me once again. So you just... Huh. He didn't move. That's interesting. That's interesting. I have a sneaking suspicion that as soon as Rapunzel is dead, Wurzag's going to turn on me. That's what I think is going to happen.
Priest King of greatest dynasty. The king moves. I rule everything. Settra hates. King of battle. I demand tribute. King of kings. Settra the Imperishable. Eternal king. Power in unlife. Fire on them! Legions march! Prepare the crypt.
Now, the other one was it at Newmass or was it? No, it's here. And it's stupendously... Okay. That's not actually that bad. That other one I've wanted gone for a while, just didn't really have the money to do it. Oh, I should, yeah. I gotta remember that too.
Art is on life! You wait for now.
Man, a bunch of these are like really, really good now. Scorpion Carver and the other one are pretty rare. Or at least they used to be. So I'm going to pick up him too. I may just use him as a scout.
More slaves! I need more!
We'll see. We'll see what happens with him. I can always respec him. Do I have... Okay. Okay, I think everybody's on, like, the right thing. Don't really feel like I'm hurting for money. Though the campaign movement range is nice, but still, I think I'm gonna...
Your head bowed.
Interesting. That is not something that I expected. Sure, I think that's actually, I think I don't want that. I think that's going to bite me in the butt because I think that's going to upset Wurzag. It's probably also going to upset Queek. Definitely take the money.
Find my harem. Yes. Move it.
Certainly not.
Okay, this is the next guy that we want. So I'm going to get that started. I mean, even though I want a bunch of these buffs, even though I want to grab a bunch of these buffs, and every single dynasty we unlock slows down our research rate, slowing down our ability to acquire these. I feel like the focus right now has to be I really need these. Huh, I just took non-aggression with him. Well, maybe I can get trade with him.
Greatness comes. Rehitara will be mine. Unleash these slaves.
Okay.
Land of the dead. Is my throne ready?
That's a weird way to go.
A bold strategy. Agrees. Yes. Immortality and power. Move, but not yet. Victory, yes. The day of awakening comes. Settra rules. Shall perish.
I wish there was like a way, like trading's very cool and all that, but I wish there was a way to like buy, like on a marketplace, stuff that you were really desperate for, that you really badly needed. Interesting. Hey, Queek. Well, Vomek. Hi, Vomek. I'm still convinced that he's going to declare on me. Yeah, here he goes running through my terrain again. Interesting, he's going down the side? Huh.
Slaves. My will be done. My way. Arise, my legions.
Now, can I?
Commission me.
Says I can.
Challenge me. All shall perish.
Who commissions me? This is my commission.
Priest King of
There.
greatest king. To war for
So they get That way they... Oh, he didn't get... I was hoping he would get...
Yes, Your Highness.
I was hoping he would get a level 2. Bummer.
Servants.
I reign.
Land of the dead.
I have arrived.
Oh, are you... Where, how did I lose that? What? Was that in Numus? That doesn't make sense. What is... I know I had an Acropolis Knight available. I know I did. I mean, that's been the plan, like, all along, was to throw another Necropolis Knight in this army. Super weird.
Unliving curse.
Man, I really want another Necropolis Knight in this army, but I am just not, like, getting anywhere with... Man.
Vassal. Before your king. For Nehekara. Defeat is impossible. Reap it, but do not linger. Greatest of kings, victory. Move, but not yet. Settra does not serve.
Oh wow, I've done none of his... melee line? I'm at level 41 and I've done none of his melee line? What am I thinking? I can't believe that I completely missed that. I mean, he's kicking butt even without it. But I totally should have done that instead of his red line. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Where was my head? I may have to respec him. I don't think I have spec'd him very well at all. Okay, now is Master Scorpion going to work? Or Master War Sphinx Sculptor, is that going to work properly? Maxed out on that, maxed out on these.
Mighty am
we never tire. My will be done. Legions move. My dynasty.
Is that army dead, or did it run away out of line of sight again?
I deign to move. Tomb.
I didn't notice if we got faction destroyed or not. Faction destroyed for Sires of Morcaine. Silent Fearblade. How's it going? I am now terrified. 'Cause I'm scared of your name.
Yes, grovel and beg.
Oh, I actually have the money to get rid of that thing, don't I? Nope, costs 13,000. Wow. No, I am not scared of the faction I'm playing. Though if you ever met a real Tomb King in reality, I think it would actually be absolutely terrifying. You're a Fearblade. If you're a Fearblade, of course I'm going to be scared. You cause fear. Yeah, I think a Tomb King would actually be 100% terrifying. Beyond the shadow of, like, any doubt. I don't have any Tomb Scorpions. I should unlock this. I should 100% unlock Tomb Scorpions. And I'm actually going to save the rest of this money. That's a huge amount of money. And I'm going to save it because... Oh, I know the other thing I was going to do too, because I want to... So yes and no. They are actually significantly different than Vampire Counts or Vampire Coast, which, I mean, that should be obvious because the Coast is very different from the Counts as well. About the only sort of equal comparison you can make is that instead of losing leadership, having the morale crack and fleeing, like all undead and like all demons, if their morale breaks, they start to disintegrate. But an average frontline skeletal spearman, I believe, is better than a vampire count unit of skeletons, I think. Don't quote me on that. They have archers. They have skeletal archers. So, I mean, that's a huge step above the counts that have no ranged units at all. And their big, nasty monsters are way nastier. But you don't get those until really, really later. I mean, you're not wrong. You definitely, you know, you're playing the counts right. You're almost assuredly going hero hammer. But yeah, I meant kind of meant if you just compared it like unit to unit. I think a skeletal spearman for Tomb Kings, I think, without any lords or heroes, I think a skeletal spearman beats a unit of skeletons. I think. Don't quote me on that, because I'd have to actually look like at the stats again, and I don't have them memorized. Yeah, both factions, sort of what you pair them with for lords and heroes is really kind of... That's really what makes the army, is the big monsters and the lords and heroes. And of course the other thing with Tomb Kings is they are more... they're more focused on chariots rather than like cavalry. That's the other kind of difference between them. Tomb Kings don't really have high quality heavy cav. Most of their cav is like light cav. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. The only reason I say that is they have two kinds of chariots. They've got a regular chariot and then a chariot archer, and quite a few of the lords. Oh, he underweight over. Well, that was actually super smart for him to do that. Give me 1 sec.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, so what I want to do is kind of retreat to my own area.
Do not stop.
Because I need replenishment. Good, that's plenty of replenishment, so that's awesome.
Be done.
Oh, what I actually should do is I should put him in that stance.
Yes, see it is
We'll
done.
ambush with him, and we will go into arcane stance for more Winds of Magic with him. Oh, I should see. I haven't even looked to see. I haven't looked down here to see. So I do actually have this unlocked. And I really want that other Necropolis Knight. So yeah, so what I really want is this. So I need exotic animals. Which means going over and pounding on the pirates. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. Microwing chariots is kind of a pain in the butt. You are not wrong whatsoever. That's not what I wanted. Close that. I want to get rid of this building because I just don't want to have to deal with it. And that basically takes all my money. However, that means that both of the ugly, nasty buildings that I didn't want are both gone. So that's good. Now I can actually focus on
Undead.
building up my provinces.
Arise, legions. Legions, march! Make way!
I do not care about dead things. Speak if you can.
Wow, 13K? Yeah, heck yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
So now I get to look at stuff right away instead of having to wait another turn. And just like that, it's gone. Faster than you can say, Puff the Magic Dragon. I want to unlock more of these too. Oh, I can't get that until tier 4 anyway, so I don't even know why I'm looking at that. Yeah, let's do that. I just realized something. We'll do that. Who haven't I moved?
Glory.
I'm just sitting on a bunch of canoptic jars, which is almost assuredly kind of stupid. Is there a cool banner that I can... I mean, Sundering Attacks is kind of cool. Perfect Vigor would be nice. Yeah, you are a wiser man than I. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. But we can't make it yet. 6 weapons. A couple of these are actually really nice. That one's really nice. The Hunger's really nice too. And then if I had a bunch of Blades of Antarak, I wouldn't need to be holding on to my Potions of Healing. Yeah, you make excellent points. You make excellent points, Silent Fearblade. But 3K, like we're almost up to 4K. That's a lot of jars. You get them a lot easier now. That's one of the things they tweaked, is it's way easier to get jars now. No, I appreciate the advice. I've got thousands of hours, but over 3,000 hours in Total War 2 and probably close to 2,000 in Total War 3. Which is just to say, like, I'm not lost. I'm not lost when I play the game. But I also, don't know everything about the game either. So I don't mind advice and suggestions. I especially... Sometimes my mind just kind of goes off into left field and I like completely sort of forget what I'm doing and do really dumb stuff. So feel free. I think I'm just going to hold off for a turn. Feel free to give suggestions. Oh, that's right. I'm unlocking the next dynasty, so that's going to be like 10 turns. 10 turns. Still not sure where I want to send him. I'm convinced that Wurzag's going to turn on me at some point.
I get out of
Because
here
it's not
if I
like our
lose.
standing is good. Favorite faction to play? That is actually difficult for me. I really like to abuse the magic system. So I'm a big fan of Empire because they get basically one of every lore. For a similar reason, I like High Elves, but they're not. I wouldn't put them. They're probably closer to like 3, 4, or 5 for me. But any faction that gets like a wide array of very deadly magic, I like. So I'm a pretty big fan of Empire. I like High Elves. Originally, I was cuckoo for dwarves because I love artillery as well. Not that I dislike dwarves now. I almost kind of feel like they're OP. With the last DLC that had the engineer guy, I can't think of his name right now, which is ridiculous because I've read like a bunch of the Gotrek and Felix novels, so I should know. Malachi. When they added Malachi, wow, seriously? I've just about had it with that guy. Okay, so his WA succeeded. So that means...
Time we move.
So this guy
not.
keeps attacking, and then he runs off the map where I can't see him. And it's a neutral faction. It's a neutral faction with no settlements. So he attacks my place, he sacks it, he runs off the map where I can't see him, and then somehow recruits when he has no settlements, and comes back like 2 or 3 turns later and sacks my stuff again. It's super duper annoying. And the whole time he's trespassing on other people's places, which I don't want to do because that'll affect my diplomacy, and they just let him do it instead of kicking his teeth in.
Find my harem.
It's stupendously annoying.
Land of the dead. On your knees.
Now
I do not care about dead things. Speak if you can.
sunken, whatever you call it. Really? I still can't get, like... Getting great money off of it, even if I can't get alliances with them. Wonder if I can win this. Man, I wish I had the stuff to unlock that Necropolis Knight. I would literally kill for that right now. But we'll unlock the Horseman. Because otherwise I'm just sitting on them for no reason. And we'll throw that in as a placeholder for now. Oh, and that conveniently solves that for us. I think we'll do a quick save. Sorry. See what I mean about getting distracted? Okay, so dwarves used to be my favorite, and they kind of tied with Skaven. I really love the Skaven too. I think the Skaven are one of the most unique fantasy races I've seen. in any setting whatsoever. I am fascinated by the Skaven. They are terrible, horrible, and wonderful all at the same time. So Dwarves and Skaven used to kind of be tied for number one for me. When they added Malachi, I'm not a fan of the new mechanic they put in that I can't think of the Age of Reckoning mechanic. That's not right. But, you know, like the Book of Grudges, where you declare a grudge and then go smash that guy. I don't like how that mechanic works. And I think they've become quite OP with having so many Slayer units, the tweaks to Slayer units, the tweaks to gyrocopters. Gyrocopters needed those tweaks, but gyrocopters being a solid unit, along with Slayers being so prevalent and so nasty, just makes them like almost easy mode. So I find that disheartening. So they've actually gone down a little bit in my mind. I just don't have as much fun playing them as I used to with the recent changes. Yeah, Thunderbird, yeah, those two. And like no one of those units is like overpowered. It's not like I play Dwarves and it's just like an instant win card. Like especially Malachi I find difficult because every Chaos faction declares on you. So, you know, man, I keep getting all these direct messages from people that I'm pretty sure are just spammers. So I don't think Dwarves are just like an easy mode button, but just something about them I don't find as enjoyable as I used to. And some of their units are pretty broken. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay, what? This guy has Acropolis Knights and a Shabty. So we should probably buff his Ushabti, is what we should do with him. He's got all of that stuff now. He's got all that stuff, so we want replenish troops. We'll max that out, and then we'll start going back through Desert Strike, and then I think I was going to go this way this time. Yes, I was. We'll do that. Start that line. And then we'll start this line. So see how those are lit up? And it's clear that you're supposed to unlock that for these and unlock these for that. So I don't think those should be lit up, because I don't think you can actually put units in them. I am actually gonna do that one this time. So yeah, Skaven, you never have a Chaos Invasion problem. So have you played Malachi? So just like his starting position, I find that the Chaos Dwarves declare on you, then like the Trolls declare on you, the Troll King, and then like all the Chaos factions that are in like the Northern Wastes just across the water, one by one, they declare on you. And like you're right there on the water, so everything just... I've played like 3 or 4 Malachi games now, and I end up with like 6 Chaos factions that all just, between Chaos Dwarves, Norska, and like Archeon, and the Demons, they just all drop on you with like 3 or 4 20 stacks each. Like, it's not impossible, but I find I'm probably doing something wrong, but I find his campaign very difficult just because of that. The endless chaos tides, I find, can be kind of brutal. Okay, so this time it stayed. So that's good. So I think we have figured out, we'll max out Purple Sun. I think we've figured out how that works. And I think we've figured out that there is a problem with that skill tree, a bug. So I should report that at some point. But not right now. That's not to be done this very second. I still can't unlock. I need... So I either need trade with him or... Okay, time out 1 second. I will be right back. Testing, testing. Did I unmute that correctly? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Just double checking. So yeah, probably, I think probably right now in the current meta, because I also enjoy a lot of the Chaos factions as well, I think probably in the current meta, Elspeth von Draken for the Empire is probably my favorite to play. The Empire has a solid roster with plenty of access to plenty of magic and plenty of artillery, both of which are things that I enjoy. She's kind of OP, but I find... Well, not kind of, she is OP. She's horribly, horribly OP. But for whatever reason, I find her enjoyable, whereas, and it may just be the reckoning mechanic, whereas I don't really find, for some reason, the dwarves OP in an enjoyable fashion for whatever reason. Sounds weird, but, you know, it is what it is kind of thing. Elspeth is assuredly overpowered, but I find her overpowered in an enjoyable way somehow. And all that magic and all that artillery, super fun to me. Oh, what was I doing with Death Gorge? Do I even know? Do I even know? Gonna do this. We'll go Shabti. Can't do anything with Numos yet. Kostabar is all building. So Elspeth is probably my favorite. And then either Ikaclaw or who's the leader for Clan Throt the Unclean for Clan Mulder. Those are probably some of my favorites. But, you know, like the Empire's right up there, a bunch of the Chaos factions are right up there for me. There's actually almost no faction in the game that I dislike. Tomb Kings used to be very low on the bar for me. I did not enjoy the Tomb Kings. But I am finding them much better with the recent changes. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Yeah, Valky is really good, solid. Dude with the Cloak of Skulls. Why? I'm Skull Taker. Skull Taker is also not necessarily himself alone as a lord, but his faction mechanics are pretty broken. So is Arbol, really, for that matter, as far as that goes. Man, I was really hoping that I could get a defensive alliance with Queek by giving him that land. Yeah. Exactly. Skull Taker snowballs super hard. One moment, you're maybe kind of struggling a little bit, and then like 2 turns later, you're just face rolling everybody. It's a slight exaggeration, but I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. I still really enjoy Archeon. I enjoy the Chaos Dwarves as well. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced that Khorne is a faction, and not necessarily the Warriors of Chaos, like not necessarily Valkia, but I'm not 100% convinced if they've got like the balance and the tuning quite right on the main Khorne Demon factions yet. Because yeah, his economy's a little wonky, but I enjoy the Dark Elves as well. So he's going to come and sack this again. Yeah. And then he runs away so that I can't capture him. So frustrating. And now he's got 2 armies. So that army is from a quest battle that I did. So I went down there, well, specifically, not a quest battle, but specifically it's from the Books of Nagash. So that was one of the armies that had one of the books, and I went and attacked it. So it was like down here, and I went and attacked it, and then it fled. I won the battle, and then it fled, and I didn't have enough movement to catch it. And ever since then, it's just been like out here running laps out here in the invisible area, recruiting,
Servants,
so that I
find
can't stop it and can't kill it. Trespassing in lands that I don't want to trespass on because I don't want those people to declare on me. It's really frustrating.
To battle for the Creator God!
Let the living live. Land of the dead. We never tire.
And that's one of those things that the computer does, that the AI does, that kind of infuriates me. Because as a player, you can't really do that. You don't have perfect vision to every unit on the board, so you can't somehow, like, magically be in the exact right place, you know, to, like, mess around with the AI, but it can do it to you. Which, I mean, that's how computer games work, but it just feels kind of crappy at times. I'll grab some Shabti with him.
Find my harem.
Not 100% sure where to send this guy or what to do with him either. It's not even a very good army. I don't like this army layout. I wonder how this army would work if I just took everything out and just made it like all chariots, because this particular lord happens to buff chariots. I wonder, I don't think I would enjoy that, but I wonder if that would auto-resolve well, is what I'm trying to say, or what I'm thinking.
The day of awakening comes.
And he's not getting any experience while he just sits on his butt down here. Is Rapunzel still around, or did they already kill her? Looks like she's probably dead. Oh, really? It gets allied with Gorbad? That seems... Oh no. I was about to say that seems odd, but now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I allied with him when I was playing Gorbad, so just ignore me.
My glory.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Prepare the crypt.
It's kind of a waste of an army, but I'm gonna leave him back in this area just in case,
Of great
for the inevitable betrayal by Warzag.
submit.
Word to the Zag.
King of Kings.
Nay.
Hekara will be mine.
Sure, we'll leave that there for now. Now, can I get... I can. You've got to sit there for 4 turns, though, for me to get it. But we're gonna finally get our Necropolis Knight, and that basically, that more or less finishes off this army. So you can just sit here and suck up some XP for, or not XP, replenishment for a few turns while we get that knight that I've been waiting. I don't know how many turns. It's like 10 or more turns I've been waiting to try and get another Necropolis Knight in there to satisfy my desire for symmetry in my armies. Our income is up to 4K. That's actually kind of surprising. I also still can't believe that I did not do any of his melee line. I can't believe I somehow totally skipped his melee line, and he's level 46, so he's only got like 4 more skill points. I mean, not that he hasn't been just murdering people anyway, but I bet if I fight another level 50 Lord, I bet he's gonna struggle against him. Oh, and the new, yeah, I've always been a big fan of Flamers, whether they're Skaven, Dwarf, or the Tisnician ones. Have you used the new Flying Changebringers? The new Flying Changebringers are just insane. They're super squishy, so like if they get caught or shot by anything, they just melt, but 2 or 3 of them, just like one volley vaporizes the unit. It's pretty hideous to watch. Like one archer, like a tier 1 archer from the Empire will, like 2 or 3 volleys will just melt a unit of Changebringers. But if you can sort of maneuver them so that they're not getting shot too bad, they just, like even cavalry, if you've got like 3 Changebringers and they shoot at cavalry, like 2 volleys just vaporizes a unit of cavalry. I am surprised at how quickly I am smashing right through Gorbad. I'm really not sure how he suddenly has another... Oh, underway interception? I don't really want to lose that archer. What rank is that archer at? Rank 7? But I don't really want to fight that either. I mean, I would probably fight it or win it if I fought it.
Arise, my legions, rise! Release them.
So that was an underway interception. Yeah, we'll have to lose some growth here. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. That was supposedly an underway interception. No, hey Muswine, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? I have missed you. Yeah, Gorbad. Gorbad is not my favorite greenskin lord. That's for sure. Really? I can't even get Archer's local? That's kind of crappy. Gorbad's not my favorite, but I just recently played a Gorbad campaign just before this Tomb Kings one. And I mostly did it to give him another whirl and to try out some of the changes, they have made to... Wait, what unlocks this? Oh, you've got to do... Well, you don't have to, but... Why did I think... Once again, I thought these were mutually exclusive. We'll just do all of them then. We'll just increase all of our unit caps. We're just being crazy. That's what we're doing. Sorry, mentally I am all over the place here. So yes, Gorbad is not great, but I find the mechanic of his plans very interesting, even though the plans themselves, a lot of them are not great, which is disappointing. Let's see if we can sucker this turkey back in. Because the fact that he just keeps attacking. Anyway, okay, one thing at a time. I'm doing 3 thoughts at once instead of 1 thought at once. Gorbad's not great. I like his plans. The plans aren't great, though. Plans need to be improved. No, things are not going terrible, Elusive Mosswine. Things are actually going shockingly well. And I am enjoying Tomb Kings more than I really thought I ever would.
My will be done.
Which is good news to me, because I've always liked the Egyptian aesthetic.
Greatness comes. What?
So I am glad that I do not hate what they've done. Khemrian War Sphinxes, we'll max out that as well. We have that and that already, so that's all good. Probably higher... Oh, what was the... Darn, we need a Nehekaran Citadel for... Well, that'll have to be next. I need 6k for a Nehekaran Citadel. What that was for... Wow, you really have been busy. Are you okay? I hope you didn't get hurt. I hope nobody got hurt.
Settra is merciful. King of kings.
This is going to be like one of the weirdest Lord builds I have ever done. Because I don't think I have ever not put a point in the melee line of a melee Lord before. That is like super duper weird to me. Okay, so that is now done. Well, we might as well finish the top line, and then we can go back into his melee stuff. Now, this is done. Replenish troops is done. Top line is done. We've got maxed out Purple Sun. Max out Spirit Leech. Right, sorry. Back to the quotes. So what happened? You may not even believe me when I tell this story, but... but Fearblade was here. Hopefully he'll vouch for me and say, yes, it's true, he's not losing his mind. But literally this army was right here, and there was an enemy army over here. And that enemy army had one dude in it, a single Lord. And then, and there were not any other armies in visible sight. And then all of a sudden, I had, with this army that was right here, I had an underway interception with a full 20 stack. I won that battle. I auto-resolved it. It killed one archer. It was a Pyrrhic victory. And then when I came out of the screen, this army was still here in forced march with only like 2 or 3, just like, it wasn't a 20 stack, it was just like 2 or 3 units, maybe just the Lord, and it ran off up here where I can't see it. So what I thought at first is this army of 2 or 3 units underweighted, became a 20 stack, then ran away, and then fled out of my line of sight. Like, ran away back to here after losing the battle. But now what I think, now that I think about it some more, is there must have been another army out here that underweighted over, and that's the army I killed, and this guy never moved, and then just ran away. But for a moment I thought this army that was only 2 or 3 units, underweighted, retreated from losing, and then still retreated off the map. It was really, really weird. And this was an underway interception, explicitly. So it was super strange.
Tomb King.
Just super, super strange. But I think maybe we've figured out or solved the mystery, I think. I think it must have been another army. Obviously. Like, that should have been obvious, and I feel stupid for not realizing that now. But in the moment, it was just super strange. And I wasn't on fast forward. So, like, if an army underweight, I should have sort of got to witness that movement, and I didn't. Anyway, now I need to read what you're saying. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You did the right thing, though. And you don't need me to tell you that. You're clearly well aware of that fact, but job well done, man. Job well done. Glad you're okay. I should check my standing with Clan Moors, because if it's finally green now... Yeah. I mean, really all you needed to do was just kind of delay him until they showed up. Hey, you know, while I've got you two here, Fearblade and Mosswine, actually I don't know if Fearblade's still here. I hope you are, though, dude. that gives us 2 consecutive viewers. If I can get a 3rd consecutive viewer 4 times, I can make affiliate. So if you know like a friend or a buddy that can log in even for a few minutes, even if they don't care about Total War, yeah, don't wake her up for that. It's not important enough to wake her up for it. I actually thought I still don't really like I don't really like how settlements or sieges work. Oddly, as I've commented before, I actually find siege battles some of the easiest battles to do, but that's just because of how I fight them. You know, I super rely on magic, and so any map where I can, you know, sucker people into a choke point just makes your magic that much more effective. But I don't actually like how they work. I actually enjoyed settlement battles and sieges more at the end of Total War 2. Yeah, that will most assuredly happen.
Settra comes. This is Settra's. Settra the Imperishable.
Actually, before I just spend money on the first thing that's in front of me. Okay, so this is level 48, so we've got level 49 and level 50 still. So this does skeleton archers, shabti, skull catapults, caskets of souls, and bone giants. So I mean, I've got both archers and caskets in this army. So we'll definitely do that. And we will do Unfading Memory. And then Ancient Stone. No, I can't do both because I get level 49 and I get level 50. So I'll probably do Ancient Stone and Resurrection. Because I would rather have the Kemrian War Sphinxes buffed than I would the front line, honestly. As much as the front line probably needs to help more. Yeah, you make an excellent point, Mosswine. And that is part of why I enjoy them too, is because I heavily rely on artillery and magic when I fight them, which makes them pretty easy. But yeah, depending on the faction, they can be rather unenjoyable, for sure. Okay, please tell me this faction. Finally! Finally! Good grief.
Be done. Legions march. Address me as your highness. What?
Okay, so I've got a Necrotech there. Do I want to put a Tomb Prince in there, or do I not? What I really need is a caster. I still can't unlock another caster, can I? No, I need berries from him.
I get out of here.
Or I need to go... Okay, I don't think that's berries. What actually is it? Is that spices? So is there really not another place to get spices? When you click on the spices icon, it's supposed to show you the closest option for obtaining spices. But quite often, it will not actually show you the closest location for spices. I haven't looked at my books in Nagash for a while either. Right, I wanted to check diplomacy with... Where are we at with Clan Moors?
I do not care about dead things.
Still increasing though. Still increasing. I would sure love to get defensive with him. Okay, that upgrade needed to happen more than those northern ones. What is this now? Oh, I have not moved him. Okay. So these armies just sitting down here is kind of pointless.
Yes, grovel and beg. Advance!
But I can't really think of what to do with them. I'm kind of having them hang around because, again, I expect Warzag to just kind of
Such shrines.
backstab me at some point. And I have way too many jars at the moment. But we'll be a little less efficient with them. Plus, this will save me some time. Did I lose? I lost furs? Because I could have swore that we've made this skull cap of the moon. Yeah, I agree with everything that you just said. Low leadership factions are one of the factions that it is not terribly enjoyable to do sieges with. And I, too, every time I play Tomb Kings, think of the Mummy movies. That's actually really good. Yeah, let's make a couple of those. I'm used to the Talisman of Preservation, which gives you 18% ward save, but I mean, plus 10% plus melee defense plus barrier? That's actually pretty kick butt. Like, not amazeballs, but not bad either. Of course, the other I'm just going to make a bunch of them. That takes us back down to 2,000. I always find arcane items that boost melee stats to be very strange, because only casters can have arcane items, so you're putting a melee item on a caster. I mean, I know there's like some lords and stuff that makes sense for, but I'm just saying, like, in general, that seems odd. I almost always want more magic when I'm playing something like that. Alright, so let's go through. I'm getting an awful lot of Executioner's Axes, which I don't necessarily mind, but isn't necessarily my favorite either. Okay, so he's great. I should really do his other quest battle. He is also fine. I should probably change that Potion of Healing to something more powerful. They need a blue item that's like an upgrade to Potions of Healing, or gives like regeneration or the hunger. Because that's why I don't want to take that Potion of Healing off, because then he loses healing. Yeah, and I don't actually want to put an Executioner's Axe on him either. No, let's put the Brass Cleaver back on. I'll have to wait until something more appropriate. He's already got a Talisman of Preservation. We'll put a Trickster's Helm on him, though. No enchanted item. I don't have an enchanted item for him. That's interesting.
Powering on life.
That's what I'd like. I'd like more obsidian blades is what I would like. He's already got a Book of Ashore. Huh, that's actually a really good item too. And it's just a gray. Yeah, very true. And especially now that, like, quite a few items give barrier. You know, like opal amulets and some of the, you know, there's one or two gray items that give barrier now. And now that that is a thing, that's pretty huge. Because all of that stuff all stacks now. That's not really the item that I want, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. There's nothing wrong with the other Trickster's Shard. It's just not... I would like... I guess he doesn't have a weapon or armor either. Well, we'll worry about that. We'll worry about that later. I don't want to spend all day just spamming magic items. Alright. This is our last turn for today anyway. We were so close. We had 2 viewers. If we could just get one more on 4 separate occasions. Not that making affiliate is like a super huge deal. Like it would be nice to obtain affiliate, just because I just think it would be cool. And of course, because technically, that's when you start to earn money. But I mean, unless I suddenly blow up and get a massive following, it's not like that money's going to be significant. The only thing I don't like about Barrier, I mean, this isn't a real criticism, but I'm just saying if you had to find an issue with Barrier, my issue with Barrier is that you only usually get like 300 or 400 points, and like one attack from like a Lord just goes like right through it and still does damage to you. You know, like one attack from like a big nasty monster or from like a level 50 Lord will do like 800 or 1,000 damage. So it just like goes right through the barrier. It's almost like you don't even have a barrier there because it just slices right through it. But yeah, still, that's one attack that you didn't take to the face that you took to the barrier. I need a hot tub. Is that what I need? Change the channel to Total War Hot Tub or Total Hot Tub? Total Hot Tub. Change my username and the channel name to Total Hot Tub. Instant success. All right. Oh, I know it's early in the morning for you, Mosswine, so you go to bed. I'm going to go do some work. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.